And believe it or not, country superstar Kellie Pickler actually made headlines recently for an act of selfless solidarity. She shaved her head in support of her childhood friend Summer, who has been battling breast cancer. In a Doctor's Daytime exclusive, Kellie shared with us why she decided to become her best friend's cancer buddy.
I met Summer shortly after my grandmother passed away, and her family really just, from the moment I walked in their front door, they took me in and loved me. The day that we found out that Summer had breast cancer, sorry, one of the hardest days ever of my life, and I know hers as well. And you just never expect to be the person that's going to receive that phone call. We're here today because Summer starts chemo this Thursday. I told her when her hair fell out that I was going to shave my head with her. And so that's what we're here to do today.
I was advised by some wonderful women who have been where I am now to go ahead and shave my head now, because you don't want to wake up with it on your pillow. It's more devastating for it to happen that way. You just need to go ahead and take control of it now and go ahead and just do it yourself. And it's always good to have a cancer buddy there with you, and that's why she's here. She has agreed to go first. She's
What?
gonna shave her head first. Oh yes, she is. No,
I will.
she's gonna shave her head first, and then I'll go next.
Yeah, I want to go first.
It's really a best friend to do that for her friend, because one of the hardest things with breast cancer is when women lose their hair, because a woman feels like she's losing, her femininity and part of herself when she loses her hair. And going through chemo, and one of my best friends, which was my mother, I lost to breast cancer, and it was truly difficult for her to lose her hair, and it was hard for me and for my brother. But when you have someone to go through it with you together, because both of you are suffering, not just the person who has the cancer, but also the person who loves that person.
Right.
So it just, it makes for a really strong
Support
bond.
is so important.
I think it's a great way to kind of feel in control, because when you have an illness like cancer, it's easy to feel out of control, but instead of letting the cancer take your hair away, you decide when it happens,
Exactly,
and you do it
take
yourself.
control of it, yeah.
And Kellie and Summer look gorgeous with and without hair.
Absolutely.
And they were actually planning to be here, but Summer is still going through chemotherapy. And in fact, Summer just sent us an update on her progress. She says, "I'm so thankful that the doctors is discussing the importance of early detection and the realness of this disease. I'm saddened that I can't be there today to share my journey with all of you, but I'm not completely out of the woods with treatment. I am, however, cancer-free. All the prayers are working, and I am blessed." I hope by sharing our story and engaging in this dialogue, other women are reminded of the importance of early detection. And from all of us here at the Doctors, we're wishing you, Summer, a very speedy recovery. Summer was 35 when she was diagnosed, 5 years younger than the recommended mammogram screening age. Let's talk about tips for early detection. What are things women can do to reduce their risk as much as possible?
Well, lose weight. All those extra pounds, those extra lbs, they can produce estrogen, which can contribute to breast cancer. Exercise. They've shown that an hour and 15 minutes a week of exercise decreases your risk of breast cancer by 18%. And then drink less. If you have more than 2 drinks a day, it increases to 21%. And quit smoking. Smokers have a 16% higher risk of breast cancer than non-smokers. So these are things that you can definitely do to prevent. Try and get yourself back in control against breast cancer.
And it's
And get into the
It
fight.
is, and if I could just add, don't be afraid, because we hear these stories, women find something in their breasts and they ignore it because they're afraid. They're afraid of what they're going to have to go through. They're afraid of losing their breast and don't want to
That's a
deal with
huge,
that.
huge
And
fear.
my message as the reconstructive surgeon is that techniques now are better than ever, that after you've treated your disease, we have the ability to make you whole again.
Better prevention, better detection, better treatment.